I've always said this about drill music. Drill music acts like there's no consequences. Drill music acts like being in jail is a rite of passage. Drill music acts like a lot of these atrocities don't take you away from your youth. I keep telling y'all, like, yo, K Flock ain't even 21. He can't even legally have a drink. But perhaps next time he's free and he could walk out the courtroom and, I don't know, do whatever he want. Be like, yo, I'm about to run up there, or I'm about to do this. I'm about to go to the store. He might be old and gray, man. You got to think about these type of situations. I don't think drill music actually put this in perspective. Jail's a real thing. Death's a real thing. I seen a video. I can't remember. I think it was some, I don't know if it was New York drill, maybe it was Chicago drill. But it showed the young kids, the friends at the funeral of one of the guys that died. And none of them had even like anything that was dressing up. Nobody had suits or nothing on. Everybody was just like in their regular attire, but they were all looking at the casket being lowered below. And I think, like, just from their facial expression, which I was concerned about, it's like they were trying to even understand or accept death. Like, death is a finality. Like, death isn't something that you could come back from. Death isn't something that is temporary. There's no more extra spawns. And I feel like a lot of people just don't understand that when it comes to, like, drill. People actually believe, like, you know, there is either you live forever or somehow you're heralded in death. But it's even worse when it comes to incarceration. You know, I give so much credit to K Flock being a great artist, but nobody cares about K Flock. He's an inmate. He's an incarcerated individual. My man right here, Nazi BK, he writes his caption. He said, God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. Free me and free the real risk takers. I'll be home soon. They can lock up my body, but they can't lock up my mind. And I looked at this and I thought, brother, your mind is not even fully developed yet. This sounded good as a caption, but this ain't the reality. You see the dudes locking you up? They've lived a full life. They lived a full life, their hairline receding. They probably got kids. They probably got wives. They probably got houses. They're thinking about their pension. Not sure how old this guy is. You can't even legally drink. You could just put up some type of, oh, God gives his toughest battles to his toughest soldiers. Or somebody has to start realizing that jail and death is an actual thing. Going to jail for years or getting killed, there is no return from that. And when I see somebody like Nazi BK, I look at this message, I said, this is bullshit. When you were free, you were operating like jail was like a rite of passage. This is not. You're caught in an attempted murder rap. This youthful presence you have here, much younger than me, is going to be wasted in those four walls you're going to be contained in. And I just can't understand how people don't cherish that. Your entire youth is going to be in four walls. And the point we have to start giving towards a lot of people, whether it's even K-Flock or not, bro, people ain't going to remember you. Like, we got to start telling people that. Like, all this free my guy shit, people ain't going to remember you, bro. Life goes on. Everybody calls you and talks to you while you're locked up awaiting trial for the first year, the second year, the third year. Hopefully you get to trial then, maybe the fourth year. They still talking to you a good amount, but you get sentenced to doing 40. Niggas ain't going to keep coming to that jail cell. Also, you're not going to be in the MCC or Rikers. You're going to be upstate doing real time. Niggas ain't going to keep trying to talk to you. They talk to you when they can. Hopefully you get a legal cell phone. You're grown old around a bunch of men. You're trying to fuck on COs because you probably tired of jerking off. What part of jail is fun? What part of this situation is fun? What part of this is a rite of passage? Now, I'm not just getting at Nazi BK. Maybe this was just a bad rap for him. Maybe he's innocent. I don't know. But I see so many of these Bronx drill dudes actually think that death in jail is just like part of the reality of most people who are below the age of 25, and it's ridiculous. The next time we see this motherfucker, his hairline gonna be receding, bro. He gonna have grays. Like, whatever age he's at right now, his testosterone is kicking crazy. You're gonna be flabby afterwards. You're gonna have a little fupa, nigga. Fupa, I think you could say it about dudes. You're gonna be pudgy. That's just what happens. You're gonna be in your 30s, maybe 40s, just looking washed. You'd rather have that time that you can spend with your family and spend in the real world, man. This shit just, it fucks me up watching like a bunch of people just accept the fact that they're locked up. Like, they're cool with it. Fucks me up. Tattoos gonna be faded. Nigga, the way you look, you should have probably been in some sports. Look like you could probably be in a combine or something. But now you're just another you're just only another statistic, unfortunately. I hope you're innocent, but I do have a problem with you saying free the real risk takers, Because the people you call risk takers, the majority of them that's locked up, there was no risk to be taken. Trying to kill somebody, like the saddest thing about Bronx drill, there's zero money associated with it. This is why people are shot by the K Flock shit, because when it comes to RICO charges, you got to point out where the money was being gotten. And all these kids, they don't care about money. They're all broke. They care about bodies and bragging to people on Facebook and on internet about things that do not matter. It's so sad. You're taking a risk for no fucking reason. I'm hoping you're innocent. If you are, I'll be the first person to invite you to come sit with me, and hopefully we could talk about it. But at this point, we've seen the stupid pranks you were doing for no reason. You're now accusing of killing somebody for no reason.